Specific readings. And hi Cancer, let's see what messages are going to show up for you. In case this reading resonates with you, there will be a link in the description box to the extended. Okay, we already have 5-5 here. What have you been going through? What have you been going through? Oh my god. There's a card that flipped. Okay. We have 5-5-5. For some of you, number 5 and number 8 and number 3 are significant. I don't even know where to begin this, because right off the bat, the energy that I picked up is very serious. Now, in the extended, I'm going to clarify for the person you're connecting with. So I'm going to have a look at your past person, your new person, and your blessings and challenges. So do have a look at the extended. It will be linked in the description box below for you guys, okay? Now, Cancer. I feel like, you know, this card is giving me a vibe that you want to do something, but you're hesitant to do it. And it's like all you have to do is make an effort. And, you know, it's like he's able to go towards that side, but there's that little gap there. And he's afraid that he's gonna miss, you know, the step. So I do feel like for a lot of you here, the challenge for you, I can already see what your challenge is, but I'm gonna, of course, lay down your spread and have a look at it. But for now, I feel like your challenge is to think outside the box, especially in the middle of all of this chaos that has been going on in your life. Okay, I pulled really heavy energy for you, just starting off your reading, which tells me that you are emotionally withdrawing from something. It's like I'm hearing changing your direction or changing your path. So it's like you are stepping back from something and you're changing your direction and you are moving down another path, most probably, okay? And for a lot of you, what I'm seeing here is that I feel like there's so much that you want to say to somebody. There's so much that you want to express to somebody, Cancer, but you're not, you know, you're not. And it's like how you're coping with it is like, okay, I need some alone time. I need some time by myself. I do feel like you're learning to trust your intuition more. Some of you could be meditating, or maybe you need to go out, go for a walk, go sit in nature or something to ground your energy, because there's just something hectic here happened in the past. And I feel like now you're in this energy where I see you overcoming this, which is great, of course. Okay. So let's see, moving forward, what's going to happen for you. Also, whatever this is, Cancer, don't hesitate. It's like you're your own, you are your own limit, actually. You're imposing limits on yourself. Look at this base chakra and Ace of Swords. Both of those are aces, number one energy. I mean, both of those are number one. So you could be seeing 11-11 a lot, okay? You know, you're getting so many, you know, messages here. And there's something here about divine synchronicity, which also tells me that whatever has happened in your life happened for a reason. Okay. Wow. Look at this. Okay. It's like there is love coming your way, Cancer, when you least expect it, honestly. Because I'm seeing here that there's going to be a successful partnership, a successful negotiation, maybe at work. There's something here about a successful partnership with somebody. And I'm also seeing here that, you know, you could be getting really vivid dreams. You could be, you know, very intuitive these days, or you could be feeling very intuitive. You could be picking up hints. So number 3, 7, and 1 is the number I keep seeing for you. Literally, look at this. The Magician is also number 1. There you are. I'm gonna take these. 6 of Pentacles. I swear the 6 of Pentacles has shown up for almost everybody in these set of readings with the Chariot. So for a lot of you, what I'm getting here is that things in your life are going to be moving forward. But I feel like the biggest lesson for you is to learn to express yourself, Cancer, especially if there's something you're holding on emotionally. You know, bottling up those feelings is not something that's going to help you right now, because it's like, this is the Chariot energy. This is you. And you know, you're a cardinal sign, so that's about taking action. But for some reason you feel stuck, even though you're motivated to take action, which is the hardest, you know. Sometimes all we have to do is get started with something and, you know, take those first baby steps towards something maybe. So we have material and spiritual prosperity and the Chariot. I feel like once you realize this and once you're ready for it, it's like your life is going to pick up a lot of momentum. Because whatever was tough, you've already, it's like been there, done that kind of an energy. But that emotional pain or that emotional loss is really teaching you a lesson, Cancer. I think here that you're also going to feel very spiritually enlightened or feel very uplifted. Spiritually, okay? Let's see what you're manifesting. Oh, you need to be careful of who you get involved with emotionally. But I feel like you're already going through a tough time period with the 3 of Swords, feeling heartbroken. And then, you know, that is also making it hard for you to do other things maybe. If you're not feeling heartbroken, there's definitely some heavy energy that surrounds you. Sometimes this energy can just feel like an overwhelm. It doesn't necessarily have to be a heartbreak. It just like things feel overwhelming for us, okay? With the Hope card there. I feel like, oh, it's like, you see how that Hope card is underneath the emotional withdrawal card? So this is like Spirit is telling you to emotionally withdraw from something. And it's like you're being given the hope to energize your soul, to have an optimistic approach towards something. I feel like your challenge, and this is something I said when I started your reading, is that your challenge is to think outside the box and to trust your creativity, because some of you are very creative, very intuitive, and very much in tune with spirit, but at times you doubt your abilities, okay? It's like you have a little bit of a rebellious nature, but you've been suppressing it, but deep down inside you still want to rebel against something, okay? I knew that card was gonna come up. Magician, very powerful energy, movement, choices, decisions. So again, the Sun card at the bottom of the deck. Yes, you're gonna feel lonely at times. You're gonna feel like you're all by yourself, but it's like that is where you find the light, literally. I know this energy is very tough and heavy, but that is exactly how you're finding light in your life. I feel like Cancer, I'm talking to somebody here who has, you know, you've had your fair share of hardships in your life and things have not been easy for you. But that is also something that has emotionally matured you, okay? And I do feel like here, instead of looking outward right now, what you need to do is to embrace where you're at. I know it's hard, and I don't mean to scare you and say that it's lonely and things like that. And I don't mean to instill doubt and fear. You know, as a reader, I, would want to say the best things possible, but I do feel like right now it's all about making correct decisions and choices, and there are certain things you're outgrowing, and it's like you need to find the strength and the confidence to do so, whether that be a job, a lover, whatever it is. It's like you're being told here that there's light. The Sun card and the Star card, it's all about a wish fulfillment. It's about something very positive that's going to come to you, but you got to be confident enough to make certain choices. You have here this card of awareness, which is the Magician. I feel like right now, by making conscious decisions of, okay, this is something I want, this is not something I want. The Magician card is telling you to take your power back. Some of you are very creative, very artsy. You find peace in that, or it's like you love art, music, things like that, maybe. Some of you have been thinking about moving on from a certain place in your life, like a certain area or like a certain person, a certain job. It's more so like some of you have been wanting to change your environment. Interesting. Give me a card for who is coming towards Cancer. Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands. This is somebody who wants to communicate and talk to you. But I feel like they've been very silent, very closed off. And this is somebody who's going to open up when it's like they feel like, oh, I can no longer hold back. Yeah, it's like with... There is somebody who has been very like patient with their energy towards you, and they have not been saying a lot of things. But believe me when I say that they have so much to say to you. And I already got Venus in 7th house energy, so there is a conversation or somebody in love you're connecting with. I just don't know yet if it is a new person or a past person, but we will see. Tell me about the emotional loss and the throat chakra energy. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's all a part of the change. See, the Wheel of Fortune here is like a card of, it's all a part of the plan, okay? It's all a part of how things are unfolding in your life, okay? What is that about? Oops, oh my god. Oh, the Six of Swords fell out for you, literally flew out of the deck. So it's about moving on, letting go. Six of Swords is a card of transitioning, moving on. You're literally in a time period of transitioning, moving on. And Six of Swords is also a card of like, somebody who's leaving behind a lot of emotional baggage and moving towards a more calmer place, mentally. Look at the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Some of you are consciously making this effort. I just feel like you're tired of carrying a burden on your back, and you're like, my back hurts and I need to relax. For some of you, legitimately, maybe your back hurts and you need to relax, but you are tired. You're just tired. Okay, Ace of Cups. This is also telling you to take a step back. This Ace of Cups is giving me a retreat kind of an energy, Chariot reverse. I feel like when it comes to a particular person, we have the Hangman, the Seven of Pentacles reverse. When it comes to a particular person, Cancer, I feel like you're very demotivated. Like you just don't want to take action or move in that direction anymore because you feel like it's a wastage of time anyway, you know? You've lost your sense of passion and direction when it comes to a particular situation. And it's like I feel like if you compare this to your past, it's almost like you would have done something about it, but you're not anymore. And why is it that the Chariot is in the reverse here? And the Chariot is upright here. And the Magician is in the reverse here, and the Magician is upright here. So for a lot of you, what I'm getting is that things are turning around in your life, okay? What was impossible is now going to be possible for you, okay? Wow. So I literally heard impossible will be made possible, okay? So this is a complete shift, okay, which means that it is life-changing. Some of you may be seeing 1111 or 333 a lot, or 555, like I said. Tell me about the Magician, the movement, choices, and decisions. Tower. This is going to happen all of a sudden for you. I feel like you have a tendency to attract haters. Whenever you're doing good, there's somebody giving you the side eye. And because, like, okay, one thing I'm going to tell you, Cancer, is that there may be somebody you're cutting out of your life. And just because you're cutting them out of your life, they're mad about it. They're like, yeah, they're mad about it. What's the Tower, please? Seven of Cups. I feel like, Cancer, you're going to have new beginnings, you know, especially when it comes to your social interactions. I see here that, you know, there is somebody you're going to be outgrowing, and you may even get a mad reaction from them, like, you know, just because you're ignoring somebody's going to be like, hey, you're a bad person, you're this, you're that. It's like somebody can try to provoke you just because you're making better choices in your life. And the Empress. So look at how the Nine of Swords is clarified by the Empress. Empress is a very divine feminine energy. It's like you're receptive to things happening for you, things coming towards you. And Spirit is saying you need to embrace your alone time right now. You need to focus on yourself, your life, you know, looking good, smelling good, things like that, okay? And, you know, eating healthy, whatever it is. It's not about chasing. But yeah, when it comes to your dreams, your art, and things that you are genuinely attracted to, yes, maybe chase those, but not the rest, you know? I feel like a lot of new people are going to come in your life, especially in 2023. Tell me something about the person they're connecting with. Remember, I'm going to clarify your person's energy more in the extended, your past person, new person, so do check it out. It'll be linked below. There is somebody who sees a relationship with you, and this is looking like a new person probably. There is somebody around you who may also have a crush on you. And 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the Fool card is like, they want you. And the 10 of Pentacles is telling me they want a relationship. And because we're seeing the Temperance card, the Temperance is all about things manifesting in their own time or at a divine timing. So for a lot of you, what I'm also getting is that you're attracting a relationship. And this is something divine, and this is something, you know, that can be long term. Let's see. Show me what I need to see for Cancer. We have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So ask yourself, do you want this person who's coming towards you, or, you know, you're not ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for that? You know, ask yourself and be clear with your mindset, okay? We have you deserve love, you're lovable. So again, you know, the time right now, this is about focusing on yourself and focusing on self-love. And the right one will come in. It's like your vibe is going to match with the right one at the right time. At the right time, we are nobody to decide the right time. Sometimes things just happen, you know. We have exposed and revealed, which is number 21. Some of you could be born on 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 21st, or 12th, okay? Something is going to be revealed to you. I keep seeing, like, look at how these two cards are so similar. I feel like somebody's watching you. Somebody who's a friend of yours, like somebody in your friend circle is watching you. They could be a Libra, or they could be a Scorpio or a Pisces, either one of those placements. But let's see. Let's read for you exposed and revealed. Healing shame, the imposter syndrome. Freedom from the past, unresolved wounds, focusing on self-worth and the underlying beauty in rejection. Okay. You cannot love someone out of their shame. You can only show compassion for both them and yourself. Set a healthy boundary and refuse to fan the flames. Ooh. Look upon shame as an opportunity for growth, evolution, healing, and freedom. With this in mind, can you let go of your attachment to control? Admit that this emotion isn't something you have any power over, and surrender to a higher power. There's a sacred quality to the vulnerability inherent in admitting you cannot do this alone. When you allow yourself to be let open in this way, you gain a beautiful new perspective. Some of you also need to change your perspective. You need to view a situation differently than you've been viewing it. And maybe there's an underlying feeling or an emotion that you have, but you've been brushing it under the rug, and it's time to face it and move on from it. Even if it means you're going to be alone, you know, for some time. So that's about it, Cancer. Those were the messages that showed up for you. Give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. And check out the extended linked in the description box below if you're interested. Take care and bye-bye.